I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Just then, the rain stopped. Or should it keep raining?
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Just then, the rain stopped. Or should it keep raining? Just then, the rain stopped. Or should it keep raining? Add Ash.
Exactly.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure. This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
Well, your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
Well, your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
Your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have...
Actually, we're still investigating.
I see. The clues you found,
Something like that.
you all look a little... Why don't you discuss it with...
It's okay, my lady.
So something is wrong. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back! So tell...
My lady, please prepare your...
The master. Okay, I understand. My father...
Yeah, it makes as little sense. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard... Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the...
I can't help but agree with the...
Huh? You mean you feel the same?
Thank you for sharing all this information with... In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me, so... However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30.
About that. Well, the Homayanis really need... Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that he offered me a pile of Mora, so...
Well, but that didn't really answer my question.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available. I think I get what...
Precisely. If my father...
You mean the goal?
No, that's...
But that still doesn't...
So, the Master was...
Sorry we put...
It's okay, Paimon. Regardless of his...
But, is that... My father is committed. However, if we decide to...
Tia.
It's alright, Dia.
You don't have to do that.
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was the thing about... Right, yeah! Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts!
Thank you, everyone. In which case, my...
Sure thing.
Usual?
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce...
Yeah, but we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter?
Well, we want...
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind...
Well, it's a long and difficult story. What I do know, though, dear...
Wait.
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment. But knowledge always... Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, the facts of this matter, if you must...
His heartfelt... I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as... I came here today...
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert. They had superior numbers, and quickly those Eremites were Kusela's brigade. Kusela's men told Kusela was grinning and walked...
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness.
So, that...
It was many years before I saw him again. I owned the man I knew to be strong and healthy.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going, but he kept coming back to the topic. I was completely lost at first.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He was already beyond. If Dia could stay and...
And that's why you offered...
Yes. And that's also why Kusela saved my...
He was all...
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fee. Eventually, the letter contained a request to help him...
Wait!
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. But by then, he was no longer... That thought took... After some deliberation, I am aware that in the end...
If you can, please... None of the things he's doing, if all he wants to do is...
Oh no.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions. Another way? But
I'll do my best to help. I don't know Kusela. However, he's responsible. I've heard that...
Understood.
I'll stay and be with my father. My father hasn't... I feel like...
Yes. It's time to face...
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the
Shh! Keep your voice down. How do you know? Come with me. We should take this out. This place should do. All right. Back...
Don't worry.
Wait!
So what's in it?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela, I waited in my mind.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we...
Hey, why don't we do...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary...
All right. They're always on the... Feel free to go have a look.
Sure. And...
Hey, come on.
Really?
All right, I get...
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you... Seems like we're in luck. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Tia, why are you here?
Now disappear!
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
I'm going in!
Step right up. Here comes the finale.
Enough fighting. We all know just bring Kusela. Did you understand a single word I just said?
All right, everyone. He died.
What?
Seems like you've been
When did he die?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's...
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking...
Overwhelming
Those were a part of it, regardless of whether they joined, whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act. That's precisely it. But you, Dia, you were
I never...
You were probably the only...
Ever since you were born. Not only that, but in the end, he was forced to go to head...
We all knew he...
And that's why he became...
Wait, but...
Because you were too young. When you left home after...
So, even...
Yep. It was all his...
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed... I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said that his words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a mass...
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our rank. But how could we leave with a clear conscience?
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters...
From that point on, the sole purpose, the big fire, that even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, but we won't let any of them escape.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an... All we can do is... We forged... We were also a Deshret's relic.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We didn't... Boss always loved... We used to always love... As for me, but... Maybe those hero stories Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us in some...
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. All I know is that Deshret's relics must... Furthermore, I want to go... I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah. Paimon...
Thank you.
I bet Boss would lose...
Considering all the losses and...
He can think whatever he wants, but the fact is...
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
You are not welcome
Look
here.
alive! Justin, rebuild!
One with the force!
And voila!
Regret.
Everybody stand back!
Let's get it on!
Now disappear! Let's get this show on the road!
I'm getting sick of this game. Allow me! Don't billowing fire!
You asked for it!
Hi! Teamwork is dreamwork!
And voila!
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any...
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that...
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Let's go! We can't let the boss...
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can...
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being...
Okay, let's...
And shroud!
Rest and rebuild!
I'll uproot you!
Another mechanism...
One with the forest.
Everybody stand back!
Torrent, bring refuge!
You're dead meat! Buckle up! Let's light it up!
Allow me!
Let's nip that in the... and shroud! Here comes the finale!
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it, but as a desert dweller,
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to...
Run. Had I wanted to run, I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place, even now, my brothers and I still the greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them they are but two. Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Let's move out. Hold the line!
Can't see? Yeah. Take that!
Going in!
And voila! Stay calm, stay calm.
How hard can
Step right up.
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
Another.
Teamwork is teamwork! Heartless. You asked for it.
Now you're testing my patience.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
A round of applause. Now you're testing my patience.
Hold the line!
Brothers! This is where we'll prove our faith.
You all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive! Your sacrifice is ready.
Raise a storm!
Here comes the
Where do you
finale.
think you're going?
Now disappear. One with the forest. Yeah, goodbye.
A golden slumber.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we...
Yes! Keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attack. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! So the—
Apologies, Lord Michel. They fight like
So...
Time to pay for everything you've done.
You think I would— I will be buried in the sand, alongside all the rest of our fa—
Hey, wait!
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then...
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it.
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know?
This is your last
Hey, I said I don't know anything. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't Where's the records room?
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go—
I mean the old
The old records room? You mean Kusela? Ah, yeah, I remember him now. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in, but in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete—
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfect. Tell me, where is—
It's just over there. Go see if— There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could— Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others. Spare them no mercy if—
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with the— If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been— I'm sorry. I know it's just wish—
Is this a cane?
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? So...
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad. What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake, and Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course. Hey, come on! Paimon! Anyway, the point is that Junior Zad will also be here shortly. She's already...
Aw, thanks, you two. My chest was filled with... But when everything came to an end, those emotions, it was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. Despite all my... We're hypocrites. Yeah, you're right.
You're back! Are all of you all right?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Huh?
Paimon will explain.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
Dia...
Hey, don't worry about me. My father probably... That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. However, there was always something deep within my mind that But now that I can...
I understand.
That doesn't mean I... It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a... Even if the ending of the story...
Isn't that neat, though? Why don't we go for...
Right.
We'll come along, too.
I can't thank you enough for...
This rug here, it...
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. Once I woke up, but when I got there...
Ah, so you...
Yeah, I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, one of the injured members gave us everything left in the...
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment.
So this box contains...
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's in... What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. It kinda stinks. It was against the
That probably means this...
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but who even leaves snacks in a box like this Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, a wool, empty liquor bottles.
Huh?
Oh, you're... All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the right... I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded to Dia. It's a letter from... It's all right. I'll just read it out. If you went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some...
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have... If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long... You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were... But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's...
Can you believe this guy?
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up fighting. The reason being that...
Wait, what?
Surely,
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that, but your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I did just... at this rate, Anyway, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child, I suppose, or I would have...
He was a good father to you.
Yeah.
Do you already...
I do. I just have one that there once existed in that only...
If you end up finding any lead...
Sure, I appreciate it.
I'll help too.
Thank you. My life is certainly happy because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by...
Shame I can't. I won't let that...
This realm is... If you ever have...
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no... Hup.
Let's move out.
Step right up. can't see? Now one with the force. I hear everything. Step right up. A round of applause.
Everybody stand back!
Oh. There's no way we'll be able to see the stars tonight in this weather. Unless I try making the stars appear anyway. Great, the weather's clearing up. I want... Can't see? Now disappear!
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
And voila! Let's get this show on the road! Oh, magic can't cheat death, you know. Now disappear!
Hope! Line.
Everybody stand back!
Stay calm, stay calm. And voila!
The rebuild!
And shroud!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Here comes the finale!
Let's light it up!
Step right up! Now disappear!
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
Let's get this show on the road! Step right up! Here comes the finale. It'll be all right. Now disappear.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Oh. Ow. Step right up. A round of applause. Now disappear! Let's get this show on the road! I'm fine. Step right up! Quick! Drop the curtains. I'll uproot you!
Turn! Bring refuge!
Voila!
Let's light it up!
One with the forest.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I hear everything.
Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
And Shroud. One thing after another.
Get out of here!
Off we go.
Get out of here! I'm going in!
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Hold the line!
Oh, keep up. Can't see. Time to pull some weeds.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with the forest.
Add Astro.
Pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Keep up. Keep up.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Keep up. What?